Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Alchemist, joined by Brown Man. Welcome back to the IESF 2019 Tekken 7 World Championships. We're back here on day 2, and we're about to start off our top 16 here for Tekken 7. Bit of change of rules right now. The whole tournament so far, first to 2. Right now, we're shifting. We're going to that first to 4. Best of 7.
Double.
And to top it all off, single elimination. You lose, you're out.
You're done.
You're done for.
Get sent home on a boat.
In saying that, the longer set does benefit a lot of players. Depends on your playstyle. For some people, they think of it as a chance, to try different characters. But the whole meta changes because you have more time to condition your opponent, more time to build on mind games, more times to just build up situations. And I think seeing that and trying to see what happens as the game progresses, like you go to the 5th game, the 6th game, the 7th, I think it's always really, really interesting.
Yeah, definitely. The more time you have, the more time you can download your opponent, be downloaded yourself, think of new strats like on the fly. It's a bit more comfortable for a lot of people because they don't feel the pressure of like, okay, if I lose in 2 games, I'm done.
And as you can see right now on the screen, we have our bracket up now. We're going to have Poland versus Tunisia, Philippines versus Italy, Japan versus New Zealand, Thailand versus Indonesia, Saudi Arabia versus Finland, Switzerland versus Serbia, USA versus Chinese Taipei, Korea versus Mexico. Those will be the matchups for the first round here in top 16, and we'll get that underway. The first one on stream will be Saudi Arabia versus Finland. So we're going to have the Sam brother versus Jopalix.
Yep. So just to let you guys know the ones that we're going to have on stream. So we've got Saudi Arabia versus Finland. We've got, sorry, one second. Saudi Arabia versus Finland.
We will have Poland versus Tunisia.
Yep. Japan versus New Zealand.
And finally, the USA versus Chinese Taipei. Those will be the matches on stream for the first round of this top 16.
Yep. It's going to be pretty good. So now, we've had a lot of good matches, ups and downs, a lot of hype. But now we're really getting down to the meat of things. So a lot of the most skilled players are going to be popping up and playing against each other. So to win this tournament at this point, you need to win 1, 2, 3, 4 more sets. And that's a tall order at this stage.
Indeed.
So single elimination. There's no bracket reset for grand finals or anything. It's just straight up first to 5.
So going into this matchup, we have the Sam brother who's shown that strong Bob. He's been playing Bob throughout the whole tournament. I don't think we've seen him play any other character. Jopalix, I think, was scheduled to have a match on stream, but there was an issue with that, and so we haven't seen him play. But for those at home who have followed Jopalix's game career throughout this Tekken World Tour or as of late, they will know he's a very strong Claudio player from Finland, one of the top players in Europe. He done really well at EVO this year as well.
He beat Saint?
Yes, he beat Saint. I think he placed in top 16.
Yep.
So out of 1,000, I think 1,800 people.
Yep.
That's amazing.
Excellent.
And we'll be getting that matchup underway. So in terms of Bob versus Claudio, is there anything that you can think of that should be discussed here?
Not too much. This is a matchup I don't usually see too often myself. What about you? How do you feel about this one?
So one thing that's interesting is Claudio is one of the few characters in the game where if you duck the first jab of his 1-2 and try to launch the second, it's not possible with most characters. There are very few characters that can do that. One of the characters is Bob, while standing 2-1. It has a very, very weird hurt box when he's doing the 2. Sometimes it goes under mids in certain situations. And because of that, I don't expect it to happen often, but it's something of note. Also, Bob has really good jab range. One of the best jab ranges in the game. Really good for floating Claudio out of forward 3, out of his running 2, stopping him at a range where he might want to do a mix-up with the running 2 or the forward 4. Stuff like that is very, very pivotal in this matchup. You want to keep him out with that jab. It's a very strong jab. So I think we'll be seeing the Sam brother using that. He's shown to use a lot of pokes, jabs, down forward ones, and when he's at the wall, he likes to go ham. I think Jopalix has to stop him from going ham at the wall, and I think that will keep him in this set. So we're getting underway in our first match in this round of 16. Jopalix versus the Sam brother, Finland versus Saudi Arabia, Claudio versus Bob.
They're just swinging for the fences right now. That whole, first 15 seconds or 12 seconds of the round, they were just swinging them at each other, blocking, getting hit, swinging.
And then the hit confirmed with the down forward 3-1.
Wow. Alright, people are getting hype over here.
How do you feel about this outfit with Claudio?
It reminds me of Josie.
I think it's very floral, I would say.
Yeah, both of them have floral shirts on.
They're trying to outmatch one another in terms of the clothing.
Back to the wall.
And see, this is what Sam the brother does his work when he's at the wall. But right now, he's got his back to the wall. Jokelix trying to get that wall slap with that back one. Floats it out of the air.
Splat. Oh, running Superman punch.
Gets that blue stuff, uses it straight away for those +9 frames.
Oh, damn.
Gets that off-axis conversion with the standing point into the 2-1-2 screw.
Oh, very nice. One more time. Let's go.
Both plays in rage. Goes for the down 2-1. Commits to the rage.
Goes with the jabs and the string there. Oh, and
okay, so I think he expected a down jab or a crouch jab because that is 0 on hit. And if he'd done a jab or anything like that, he might have traded. Bob's jab does have good traction, so I think he wanted to do a crouch jab to avoid any pressure on 0 frames. And Sam brother read that. Going into this third round rather.
Going for the lows. Tried to get him with the counter hit there, but just nobody home.
That's the second time he has it punished Claudio's down forward. You have to be ready to punish that. Minus 13 on block.
Oh, that's the first hit of the hell sweep.
See that last hit of the down forward 3+4 string commits to the rage drive.
Oh, there's the counter hit.
This should be it. Oh my god, the damage on that last hit.
Man, I gotta remember that one.
It does like 19 or 21 damage on the last hit alone.
Is that unscaled or what?
Yeah, it hits at 60%, yeah.
Oh, okay. Alright, here we go.
Side steps to realign. Will he get him to the wall? Goes to the back 3 ender. Once again, he's setting up shop at the wall. Sam brother doesn't break the 1+2 throw. Goes to the back one to get that wall splat. Catches him stepping to the left. Oh, that's out of the air.
First hit of the sweep again. Cannonball at him. Ooh, no duck.
Oh, caught him ducking, but the wall, how unfortunate. Goes for the cannonball mix-up. Down back 2-1. Sam brother in rage, but it won't matter.
Rip. Okay. Alright.
Down forward 3-1 for the win.
That was pretty intense.
So Jokelix takes the first game in this first of 4. Now, the thing is we have to note, how do these players build up on the mind games? So far, what we can see is, I think the Sam brother has missed out on 2 crucial punishes on the down forward 2 from Claudio. So Jokelix has seen that, you know what, he's not punishing my counter hit launcher. My counter hit launcher that's 14 frames, it tracks decently to both sides.
Yeah.
You know what, I might use it again.
Yeah, and it worked out for him.
And then again, every time the Sam brother has had a chance to pressure at the wall, Jokelix doing his best to get away from the wall, whether it's through movement, side rolling on the ground after a knockdown, or just buttons. And either way, the Sam brother just not being able to get what he wants. But in saying that, gets that counter hit, crouch dash 1, gets him to the wall. Let's see if Jokelix can get away from the wall once again, jabbing his way out of there, commits to the second hit once again.
Getting a lot of mileage out of that one. You don't see that hit that many times usually. But I guess he's expecting the high, so he just keeps ducking.
There's that back one, using it so much at this neutral. It gets the wall bound.
Oh, couldn't convert properly.
Unfortunate there. He wanted some sort of distance-specific combo.
1+2, good break. Oh, power crush. Alright.
The classic. Finishing the round with the power crush, keeping it safe, keeping it simple. Although it's a big commitment.
Just launches it.
I really like that hop kick, and I really like this combo. Goes for the max hits. Went for that running 2, one of those blue stuff. Goes for the plus frame.
Wow.
It's gonna be big damage. Back 3. Oh my days. Doesn't duck. Doesn't need to commit to it.
Wow.
And just in time, 7 golden letters. Jokelix on a tear right now.
Excellent work here.
Sam brother needs to swing the momentum back in his favor, and that's one way to do it. Gets that left hook, counter hit, combo to the wall. Same situation as last time.
Oh, ball splatter. Here we go. It's going to be heavy damage right now. Oh, look at the cheek. Oh! Running kick cross up.
Dragon Ball Fighter Z.
Yeah.
we got cross ups.
Round 4.
This guy's blocking strings all day and gets crossed up with that while running 3. Screws him out of the air with the cannonball into the floor.
Alright, it's going to be some heavy damage. Let's see how it goes. Okay, let's see what's for Oki. Nice break.
He's using the throw because Claudio used to... A lot of Claudio players have this like built-in muscle memory that Claudio has issues opening players up. So they started doing a lot of throws, especially in previous seasons. But these days, Claudio doesn't really have that much trouble opening players up. He's got really good lows these days. Alright, uses the blue stuff. The wall messes him up once again. Also, I should point out, just like that, Sam brother is just straight back into it. It's 2-2 in rounds. Gets that hop kick, might carry him to the wall, goes for the back three, and this should be it. Shoulder ender.
Wow.
Jopalix takes it.
2-0 so far. The crowd goes wild.
Now, we've only seen the Sam brother play Bob. Only. But I've heard he plays Katarina, and I've heard he plays some other characters.
Do you think that would benefit him? Like in the next game?
I don't know, because right now, especially coming off of that last match, I don't think he needs to change characters, and I think he agrees here, sticking with that Bob. I think there's just some things that are getting him killed. One of those things being the hop kicks that Jopalix is throwing out. He's got the right timing on the hop kicks, they just seem to be hitting. And I think he's picked up on it, hits him out of the air, out of that hop kick, gets the float mini combo. Another counter hit, that's the third one this set. Nice wall carry here.
Wow, okay.
That's the
We'll
setup.
get him again.
He used that yesterday to win a match, I remember. Oh, just not pressing any buttons, just sussing him out, and the down three. Amidst the second hit, see now Jopalix has seen that down three as a round ender. He has to remember, it's down three but it has a second hit. Oh, will my opponent commit to it the next time? Goes for the whip punish, slightly late.
Damn,
Nice block.
He's got a good ratio on those low blocks.
I think the Sam brother is using them at a range where it might be predictable to
Oh,
Jopalix.
oh,
Oh my
and
god.
that instant running to. He didn't need to. He wanted to.
I mean, it was probably the best option because of maybe the axis screwing him over. So I think that's why he just wanted to go for it. High damage while running two to end the round. Nice punch on the down forward 1-2.
Good pressure here from Jumper.
Nice.
Ah, the old classic.
Yeah, the new stuff with Claudia, it's such a good move. +7 on normal hit. Gives a crouch state for your opponent. Counting hit launcher. Delayable. Really, really annoying to deal
Oh,
with.
here comes the hell sweeps. Oh, nice float.
You won't be able to kill him here. We'll go for the rage grab.
50-50. Oh,
nice.
that
He
was
stayed down.
big risk, especially to let the whole string rip.
See, I think Jopalix picked up on it. Sam brother likes to close out rounds with lows that have successive hits.
Yeah.
As I mentioned earlier, we call it insurance. So this time, I think Jopalix said, you know what, he might do down 3-4 again, but he did that string.
Still it worked out for him. Now got the down 2-2 with the blue spot. Blue spot's blue hand.
Goes for that down forward one.
The wall, very nice.
Went for the high crush.
Damn, these walls are really taking away a lot of his combo.
That should be
Oh,
it.
wow, it hits again.
Jopalix up 3-0 right now
Yeah.
over the Sam brother.
Sam brother, one game away from being knocked out.
So how do you feel about what's been going on here in this set? We saw first of all that, the Sam brother had some sort of, game plan going in. But right now, Jopalix has picked up on almost everything. And I think everything is working out in his favor rather than for the Sam brother. What do you think he can change here?
Definitely, I feel like maybe a bit more patient. Jopalix's offense is pretty good, but I think it's his defense right now that is getting the Sam brother killed. Oh, there we go.
Goes for the Oki ender. That back 3-3 has so many uses.
Sam brother just can't open him up right now.
He's using these back ones as keep out, and it's scaring Sam brother from coming in to do his 50-50.
Oh,
And there we go.
Oh, that should be the round.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I think right now he's playing too scared. He might want to play a bit more, fearless and just try stuff out.
Go
because
for it.
everything he's going for right now is being dealt with really well by the Sam brother.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, by
Jopalix.
Jopalix. He does have the round lead in this match. Pushing him to the wall.
Okay, here we go. So we can do this one. Oh, it's killed. 2 rounds to 0 right now. Let's see if we can bring it back. This could be the start of the momentum we need.
Nice block, no punish. Goes to that forward 2, one of Bob's best mids. Gets the counter hit launch. Last time he went into ball on block like that, he got hop kicked. But this time, Jopalix with a delayed answer was a bit late on that response and gets counter hit for it. Down to about 50% life. Gets the ball that with the down forward 3-1. Conversion.
Couple hits away from taking this game, and there it is.
Pressing buttons, boy.
Woo!
Gets on the board 3-1.
Why are you pressing though?
The Sam brother gets a game.
I don't know what's in that water, but it's helping him out.
And that was a very quick shift in momentum because what looked like was a sweep for Jopalix, the Sam brother just brings it back. I think he got so many situations in his favor, and that coupled with the changes that he made in his neutral just helped him win that match.
Yeah, it was excellent work here. Let's see if he can keep it up, because obviously Jopalix now has the opportunity to adapt, to change his game plan up. I'm sure to a certain extent he was maybe, oh my god, alright. I feel like, oh my god. Like,
even the crowd is befuddled. We got that Leroy pick.
the player counter pick.
See, the thing is, even if I see a Leroy, I don't know how good they are at Leroy because the character has so many new tools and new things.
You don't know what the good stuff is yet.
Yeah, I think the Sam brother went against Adamo's Leroy earlier today, and I think he lost.
But the thing is, this is another Leroy.
Yeah, maybe that's why Jopalix has picked this character.
Oh,
because he
gets
saw
the
that
back
he had
one.
unfamiliarity with him.
Oh, overhead there, nice stuff. Oh, look
So
at
much
that.
damage from that string. Goes for the forward 4-3. Up forward 3 plus 4, 1 plus 2.
Always going in. 50 damage time. Oh, and this is right. Very nice there by Jopalix. All he needs is one more game. 2 more rounds in theory. That's all.
Goes him out of there. Gets the mini conversion here. And it ends with that back 3 for the Oki.
Sam brother fighting for his tournament life. Gets another float there. Good job. Half health gone. See if we can, oh, there's the parries, but what didn't retaliate in time. Oh, wow. He just keeps catching him out of the air.
I feel like the crouch dash 1 is the saving grace in this match for the Sam brothers. He hits so many of them. And so many of them have led to combos that led to wall pressure.
Alright. 1 round apiece.
Round 3.
Do you think if Jopalix loses this game, he'll switch?
Yes, I think he'll go back to the audio. I think he's just testing the waters with the Leroy. If it wins him the set, it wins.
Yeah.
If it doesn't, you collect some information on the player and how they react to that situation. That's about it.
Oh, the hell sweep. Oh, that should be
I
that
like that.
round.
Playing some fearless Tekken.
Yeah.
Going for them lows. Realizes his
Round
opponent does
4.
not have a quick hop kick. He does have that low crushing orbital, but doesn't commit to it. 2 rounds to 1 right now in the Sam brothers' favor. Goes with the running 3 plus 4.
The issue with using a dual character, yes, your opponent may have a disadvantage as they don't know it, but it also means you don't know it. So you don't know every situation. Obviously, he's not going to know all the information on the matchup with Leroy that he does with Claudio. Oh, here we go. Not dead yet.
I think there was a kill combo there. Regardless,
very-
does the
very
down
round,
3.
alright.
See, this time he went for the down 3 alone. He realized that his opponent stayed down after blocking a low, and he didn't want to commit to the high this time. Really well done there by Sam brother. Gets himself another game. Now it's down up to 3-2. Still in Jopalix's favor. I do believe we'll be seeing the Claudio. Let's see if that is the case
So
here.
Sam brother is only halfway through. He's like on the edge right now of getting knocked out of the tournament, but he's halfway to being able to move forward into top 8. So let's see if we can do it. Top 8 at this tournament is a big achievement. So one of these guys is going to make it there, but I don't know who it's going to be. He's having a think there. I don't know if he's thinking about character or gameplay, like strategy on a singular character right now. But I guess we'll find out. Man, like, I like their sleeves. They got this like digital print thing going. It's pretty nice. I like all the countries. They all have different designs.
Yeah.
They're all like, it kind of represents like what they're about. I like Saudi Arabia's there. Man, he got like a little fur bit inside. Oh damn, that's sick. Kind of funny though. They come from like a hot as hell country. And they're like, oh, yeah, let's put some fluffy bits inside here. Back to the Claudio. We got Twilight Conflict 2. So we're gonna have a balcony break. See what kind of weird combos these guys come up with.
Both of these characters are pretty good with balcony breaks. If Claudio
No
gets
chest
like
bats,
back
so
down
very
forward
good.
3-1 at a distance, gets that
Now,
running 2 follow up to balcony
let the
break,
show
big damage
begin.
combos coming his way.
Round 1.
Going into this sixth match.
Yep.
And
Oh,
Jopalix going with that default outfit with the classic. Gets the blue stuff and
Oh,
commits straight away.
oh,
This
Jesus.
might be it.
He's just coming in hard right now. Wow. Okay, that
7
was
gold
a quick.
letters.
That was a 12-second round, including a
Straight off the
balcony
bat.
break. If he can keep this momentum,
Yeah, he's
the
already
Sam
used the
Brothers-
balcony break.
Yeah.
He's already used it.
If he can keep this momentum, the Sam Brothers in a lot of trouble right now.
This time punishes that down back 3 on block, goes for the hop kick.
Okay, trying to turn the pressure around. 12 seconds have passed. Half health gone. Ooh, good punish.
See, versus Bob in neutral, you can see Jopelix moving around to the right side, up close, but further out he's moving to the left. The left avoids stuff like forward 2, and I think that's what he's most scared of at that range. But right now, he doesn't need to be scared of anything because he's 1 round away from taking this over.
Sam Brother, 1 round away from going home. This could be bad for him. Oh, and does a full extension.
And great Oki. Goes for the mid option this time from the Starburst. Commits to the mid. No punish there by Sam Brother. Was not ready for it.
Oh, can the Sam Brother make it back? He's got 3 rounds to go until he can get the next game, but it's 1 round away from... Ooh.
Oh, big hop kick! Can he close it out? Might get him to the wall here. Goes for the side step into the down back. Oh, very well done.
Well played. And 2-4, not bad at all.
Jopelix takes it over the Sam Brother. Saudi Arabia eliminated from the tournament. Very good showing for them. Finland moving on into our top 8 with this first match in our top 16. Very well done by Jopelix. What can I say?
That was excellent. So Saudi Arabia won last year, but this year they're bowing out in top 16. Very well done though.
I think the thing that Jopelix did the best was he nullified a lot of the strongest options that the Sam Brother had in terms of how he plays, and that was the wall mix-up. He's won so many games with other players because of that, and right now, the way Jopelix tackled it and he handled it was much better than all the other players, and I think he prepared for it. So very well done by Jopelix. As you can see on screen, we're going to have another match, and there's going to be Japan versus New Zealand, Take versus Wowza, and that will be after this quick break. Stick around for more Tekken 7.